Hello everybody. Konbanwa, konnichiwa, buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome. It's Thursday, and that means it's time for me to stream some Final Fantasy XI. Thank you for claiming first, Seraphina. Thank you for claiming second, Lunacy. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. A few things I forgot to point out. Welcome again, everybody. From last week is we have a bunch of new emotes. We talked about a little bit on the Tuesday stream, but I know a lot of viewers come for the 11, so I'm gonna say it again. All of the emotes have been changed practically. I'd say about 90% of the emotes have been either updated and got better transparency or improved, or were replaced for more, make it more of a set. I always thought they were a little random, didn't quite match very well, and now I'm pretty pleased with them. I'm doing okay, Seraphina. The only thing that's bothering me right now is it doesn't seem like the YouTube chat integration is working again, and I tried a few things to fix it, and I'm not entirely sure if it's coming through. So I'm just gonna have to keep popping over and looking at the YouTube chat and find another option. It worked for a day. I don't know exactly what happened. YouTube might have got smart to it and didn't like it and patched it out or something. I have absolutely no idea. But Twitch is very friendly with having your chat show up through programs and you can authorize it and all this kind of stuff. YouTube is not so much. So I was glad I got it to work for that one day. It was perfect. I could find another solution like that that's a bit more consistent. That would be awesome. But unfortunately, right? Yeah, the Sailor Moon was fun. It was. But I don't think I'm going to be continuing that next week, Ludacy. I think we are going to be playing Breath of Fire 3 next week. There's a good chance. However, I have been teasing Seraphina to play Grandia a bunch. So there's a part of me that thinks I should play Grandia. The first one on the PlayStation. It's a really great game. There's also a Steam and modern remake of it too. So maybe we'll see. We'll see, but it's probably gonna be Breath of Fire 3 because that's kind of been on my mind and my heart for a little while. But anyways, a lot of other video game talk and channel announcements and things like that. I still haven't 100% sorted out the YouTube ad thing yet. I'm going through the menus and stuff, and it doesn't entirely seem like it gives me... Like, here's one thing I can change. Let me change this now. I can delay ads. I'm like learning ads on YouTube, like Looney message with the ads on Twitch. But, yeah. Oh, there's actually just a complete off switch. How do I, like, customize it to make it, like, not as annoying? There's still stuff I'm figuring out about that. And some of it I can't see unless I'm live. And that can be, like, really frustrating. So I apologize to everybody for the bumps as we go into the YouTube monetization train, because we've had it partially for a little while, but the whole, like, ads and commercials and all that kind of stuff is all kind of new to me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I know, Seraphina. I know. But at the same time, right? It's kind of... Like, what made me start making content at all online was Final Fantasy XI, you know? It is a game that I've played for more hours than I'd probably like to admit. So, trying to bring that joy to others is still something I want to, like, have in my life sometimes. I haven't really found a game yet to grab me enough to play it on the weekend. You know, sometimes you saw me with Final Fantasy 16, right? I wound up... what was I doing? I was playing that almost every day till I beat it. Like, if a game really grabs me, and I'm really enjoying it, I'll just be playing it every day. And if I'm sharing it with stream, then I'm gonna be streaming it every day. In the case of 11, it's not... I tend not to stream every single thing I do, just because that would be, like, irritating. Because there's sometimes there'll be a small spat, like I'll just be watching, like, a YouTube video, and then a friend messages me like, hey, you want to do this in 11? And then I'll log in, do the thing, and then I'll go right back to whatever else I was doing. like a half hour later or however long. So that seems like weird to set up a stream and set up and all that for just like, we're doing a stream or something. That seems, you know, maybe a little too short. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at on all that. I hope everybody's having a great day. I am going to attempt to have one. I'm going to get my controller. We are starting on the Bound for Ashura server. Can't believe you're missing content. Yeah, you guys actually do. I'd be lying to say if I didn't share everything, because I definitely don't. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think it would drive my family crazy if every single time I was playing video games, I was also streaming. They might actually kill me. Not actually, I shouldn't say that, but they would be very frustrated with me. The Hydrate Redeem is more expensive than your Sag. It covers... So, Seraphina, the Hydrate emote covers more things now. It's a more thorough emote now. It's meant to be used more, what's the word? Rarely. Alright, let me pop one to the game screen here. You only like streaming 14 story and you don't need to see you level off main jobs. I mean, Looney, on the real, like, one thing I've learned, and I'm not sitting here gonna claim I'm an expert streamer or whatever, because I'm definitely not, my goodness. But people don't 100% care about, like, what you're doing 100% in the game. I think they just want you to be enjoying it, and it to look good and sound good enough that they can tell what you're doing. Maybe that sounds too basic, but like, if your stream's choppy and you can't see it, and it's hard to hear, it sounds coming through bad, or you look like you're bored as hell, chances are you're gonna have a problem with your stream, you know? If people can tell you're into what you're doing, and you're excited and you're having fun, they're gonna want to try to figure out, like, why you're having fun, or how you're enjoying it, or what your feelings are on things. And if they've played the game before, they're gonna be really excited about how your reaction will be to future things as well. So, I mean, like, I'm also a viewer, you know, I watch a lot of other streamers. And so, like, that's how I feel as a viewer when I'm the viewer, on the viewer end of the boat. Now, on the streamer end, it's a little different because you want to be entertaining, you don't want to have large gaps of silence, you want all the technology to work, but at the same time, you don't want to, like, get bored, you know? They're different fights, for sure. But I'm going to warp over to the options first, and we're gonna do some spell shopping, because this bard does not have all of her spells yet. And the technology never works, exactly. Maybe not never. Maybe never's a little too harsh, you know? But, like, things go wrong often. There's a lot of, like, you have to have a little bit of tech know-how to get past certain problems. And if you have, like, no technology awareness at all, you'll probably quit in the first week of streaming. Unless you have, like, a literal producer or editor or somebody there helping you. You got so many things. Like, every time I stream, I'd say at least one or sometimes two things go wrong. And I have to address those things before I go live. Sometimes it's a technology thing, sometimes it's a real life thing, like something I need to address or take care of with the kids or the puppy, both, food, drink, etc. Getting the puppies. Yahoo, yahoo, miss. Welcome, welcome. The puppy kid. I guess a little bit of that, huh? No Requiem 5 still. I guess these will be on Ashura, huh? Right, no matter what. Yeah, you can buy... Oh, Word Lullaby's up. You can buy everything on Ashura. No magic finale yet. Sag. Me and Livy were talking about farming that, but we never quite got to it. We've been going so hard on the missions. Valor menu F4. Sag. You can even buy your self-respect? That sounds very expensive, Myth. I don't know if I could afford that. It's fairly cheap? Oh my. Are we talking in the under million gil range? Or are we talking about, like, the over 1 million gil range? A 10k max. Yeah, it's pretty affordable. Your self-respect is very affordable, Myth. Oh, boo. I'll be scheming on it. Alright, best you're gonna get is 12 out of me. 100%. Got into 500,000 gil club cleaning out your arbor inventory. Nice. And 14, yeah, I forget how much gil. I've never had 5. Well, maybe I have. Yeah, maybe I have. Just doing a bunch of dailies. Once you get to the island, you're just rotating through the daily stuff in 14. There's like nothing to spend the money on except for food. And like decorations for your house or your apartment. I guess they're that 7 million gil mount. Lord's Lullaby is nice to have at least, and I have both of those. I am missing a lot of bard spells. So many bard spells. Alright, let's pull up EG Wiki. You'd think that I wouldn't have this memorized, but the bard spells are spread across so many different places, it's not even funny. Like Light Sernati, Southern Sandy. Super cheap, too. Wait, do I have it already? Let's just go double check over time. Sorry, but it means slow. I'm just warming up. So, Myth, are you at work, or are you chilling at home with the puppies, or what's up? Because I think you had to leave for work when you ended your stream. Tootie. Tooties, I'm missing 2 Sernatties. Okay. Hope your work's okay, but everything's going alright, considering. There's Prelude. That's one I 100% want to get. What's that? Trinati, level 20. Industrial Water's nowhere. Okay. Super boring. That's how my work is at the second half of the day. The first half is crazy, right? There's all these questions, people flying across the office, papers and labels and everything. And then the second half, everybody's just quiet in their office, either polishing off the last of their work or taking a nap. Not that anybody would admit to taking a nap, but I'm 100% sure it happens. Those lunch naps are important. Yeah, I could agree with that. A lot of times for my lunch break, I will actually munch down my lunch, like, before I go and break, like this very quickly, and then I'll spend my break napping. This is the southern map, okay. What am I seeing it now? I thought it said south. to do that. Winder's Waters, North H9, not South H9. I know how to read when I really focus. That's almost never. But I try. That's that little catalyst shop. These have more bard spells I'm missing. I know how to read unless it's a map. I have had a note for it, I just haven't gotten the animations right, Looney. I could put it up on the Discord, actually. I'll do that in here in a bit. Oh, Earth and Fire. Yes, nice, okay. Let's 2 spells off the list. Alright, first... Here, yeah. Let's move it over. Here you go, Looney. I'm working on it. But this is the me lost emote so far. I'm gonna try to add, like, a little spiral, like, computer loading symbol somewhere. Like, up here, or maybe over here. Or something, just like 6 little dots that spin. And then, like, add animation to the eyes and stuff of looking kind of, like, afraid and confused. But it's a work in progress. I need to get the next spell. I need to get some of the 2 days here near Cricket 2 Day. Where are you sold? In Nursewood's H13 in Port Gina. Did I not buy it in... Oh, because I didn't go to the Port Juno one. Okay. Chumuni, how about you? Are you at work too? I know sometimes at the start of my streams you'll be at work and then later you get home. I know I watch Serafino when I'm at work a lot in the morning. You start super early. I don't usually hop over to Miss or Kiko or somebody that's on in the afternoon. Yeah, I hope your shift's going okay too, Looney. I think it's in the new taxes shop in the basement. Pretty sure for this one. Myth, since you're paying attention, should I actually show you my meme? Have you ever seen me on my meme? Have you ever watched any old videos or anything? Probably not. That should probably guilt while you're paying attention. Dexterous, not the quick one. Oh no, I looked at the quick one. Oh yeah. I don't know exactly how long Livy's gonna take, right? Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so you've seen my main before. Also have Yag Rush and all types of goodies. Don't get me wrong, you guys, your guys' power level is a lot further now because of the prime weaponry and stuff. And even a lot of you guys have taken Odyssey past like the V20s and stuff. So that definitely has bounced your guys' power level even further than my characters. But it's a little bit, it's like right at that point. Okay, good. Portino for this one too. Perfect. The no duty shop? Nope, that's the Chocobo Stables. I know how navigation works. I feel like using my psyches and all the monthly stuff and everything for all these character sets. May as well try to... Woo, look at this. I don't have any of these spells. Oh, hallelujah. I found the shop that had most of the spells I was missing. Oh yeah, I figure it's the same strategies we've been using forever. You know, it'll just be like Geo Corsair, Bard. This DPS runs best on this. Sometimes you need a tank. If you don't need a tank, you spots filled by like a red mage or some enfeebler. I know why Dancer is strong. And I actually appreciated how you broke it down. I was gonna add a comment and then I was like, let's see how Myth explains how Dancer is good. And you covered it really good. I was impressed. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what makes Dancer good. But they're not, like, the best DPS either, because, you know, in normal situations, Dancer's never gonna touch the parth of, say, like, a really well-geared warrior. Like, that's just, like... If a warrior pops off for, like, their 2 hours and everything, that's, like, the most damaging 30 seconds in the game, or 45 seconds in the game. Yeah, what am I missing? After that was a lot of songs I just got. I know I'm gonna be missing Magic Finale. 100%. The Requiem 5 I'm missing. All these other weird ones I shouldn't give a crap about. Dalabade. Alandab. Yeah, okay, that one I know is in the Goblin Shop, so I can go pick that up. Stage 4 Dancer out DD'd your warrior? Oh yeah, it's super I was hitting cap 99Ks before I even got my first Rayma. And then when I got the Aeonic Dagger, I was easily hitting cap damage and cap skill chains and stuff at that point on my Dancer with Climactic Flourish and Rudra and stuff. Especially with like the MP head. Even before they buffed it in Swordy, the MP head plus 25 critical hit rate damage. Hit critical hit damage, not the rate. It was like crazy, adding an extra swing. It's so strong. But it takes, you know, it takes a lot and timing with your Jot abilities to make sure your TPA momentum's good, and then a lot of times I tend to play very defensively because things go wrong, and then I'm flinging waltzes out to keep people alive. But, yeah, when they go full aggro and can trust the healer, it can do a lot of fun. Right, Magic Finale. Right, I really all the ones I'm sad about not being the auction house because they're hunted by NMs. It's Valor Minuet 4 and Magic Finale. Because those are songs rather that I actually do use all the time. Twin Threnody. Okay, that's one I need. 100%. I'm using the auction house as my like spell checklist. I know this is weird probably for people, but yeah. This is how I do it. And it is for sale in Upper Juno. Okay, so perfect. Perfect. We're already in Juno. You know? Let me catch up on chat, because I was just sitting there studying lists. Yahoo, yahoo, Libby! So, Myth, what I'm trying to figure out, right, is I still have a lot of people I love on Siren. I don't get to play with them very often anymore. But I feel like I would be doing a disservice if I pulled my main away from the server. I'm like, most of Final Fantasy XI's challenge isn't getting the gear most of the time. It's learning the fights and learning to get good at the combat tactics. I mean, yeah, the gear matters a ton too. But especially for like support roles and stuff. So I don't think it will take that long to catch up. Yeah, you're not entirely wrong about that. You're not entirely wrong about that either. technically she's not here yet. When I was saying when Livy gets here, I mean, like, when Livy's available to play. Livy's always here. Livy lives inside of our hearts. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, yeah, she's probably lurking or something, but I think she's in a sortie right now. Yeah, I thought kind of... My whole logic behind this myth really is just see the servers. See what goes on them. See the activity. See what drives them. You know, stuff like that. And, it's interesting. Even Fenrir was an interesting experience, for sure. I'd love to do more with Velner, but he just seems so busy and everything. Like, I had to bug him for the few things that the character needed to get done. And it felt like a massive inconvenience. Alright, which one of you guys sells it? I know one of you guys has it. I just can't remember which. Oh, there it is. I guessed on my first guess. Nice. And you sell the beans and the boosts? Very expensive, though. Oh, thank you. You're on Fenrir for about a week. Yeah, I think the Bahamut character too. I was hoping to kind of meet some people. An old friend of mine from the Siren server that I like taught a lot of the modern gameplay to transferred over there and was messaging me, so I might get to play with them again since they're on Bahamut. And they're an amazing red mage. Like, really, really good red mage, too. I'm sure they play a gazillion more jobs now. But I remember when I was blown away by their performances, they were on red mage. Oh, look, it's the tales beginning for Crystalline Prophecy. You can sit right there. Baha's a great server. They just kind of, like, make some characters on other servers. See how people play. See how they have fun. See how they kind of do their thing. See how I feel about, like, the modern grinds. And if I can get along with any good groups or anything. Or fit in the time schedules. It's not even just getting along, right? It's, like, fitting in with the people in the time slots. And the job slots and power levels and everything. There's a lot of, you know this, you've done this. There's a lot of math that gets involved in it. Alright, I got the one in lower. Now where is the upper one? Chama Pleo, upper Juno, H6. I don't even know where H6 is. I'm guessing it's very close to the entrance. Oh, it's a flower shop. Let's go to the entrance. Let's just be lazy for a second and take a look. I just ran past it like a dummy. I'm so busy looking at my spell list. I'm like, oh, I love to see it finally. There were so many times where me and Livy were playing where I wished I had both of the Horde lullabies and I only had one. I just steep everything and run. Yeah, but things would not go well. You're not selling it. You probably are. Yeah. Oh, and you had War with Renati too, and I super overpaid for it probably. That's about right. The Magic Finale. Minuet 4. I like the Chew Wah. I really wish I had it. Like, really? Actually, no, let's go to this auction house over here. The rest of them, like those ailment protection spells, are not that amazing. I mean, they're important to have, like, for completion's sake, but not much beyond that. Alright, let's check the list. Spell list is organized. A Requiem 5. Another one that'd be nice to have. Mostly issues 7 and 6 anyway. We know how much petrification resistance. Sleep resistance. There's poison, I think. Yep, poison resistance. I do want Hunter's Prelude. That raises range accuracy. It's Rangers is like your main DPS, right? But when it is, they need to be able to hit their arrows. Hunter's Prelude. Where are you for sale? There's Woods. Okay. You're at the edge of your seat. We'll find out when it happens. If it happens, it could be a myth. I'm not lying because that's the intention, but you never know. Life sometimes has a way of going not the way we expect. I'm hopeful that her story goes well, and we see her soon. Mona Necha, age 13. Only 1 HP in Winter's Woods. Love Windy so much. Okay, so it's next to the bone shop. While I'm on my main, I need to craft some things for Livy. I'm not on my main now, but when I am. Eptwits. It's gonna be crazy next month when everybody can race change. I'm not gonna recognize anybody anymore. I probably think they're all like different characters. With race and name changes, I guess you could completely erase your existence, right? Become a completely different person. That we recognize you. Did a good enough name change and race change? This is the Bone Crash shop. Nobody in here has it. There, Bonoisha. Yeah, 11's getting him now. There's Hunter's Prelude. Yay! I'm gonna keep running because there's a crystal here by the Clothcraft Guild. Here we go. I don't miss. I give it about, was it 2 minutes? Is she definitely here? But distracted. It means the sortie battles are hot. Huh? Is it worth $10 to change your eyes from red to pink at 14? If you're really trying to match your new avatar, Looney, consider it a business investment, right? That's how I would try to look at it, personally. if Livy agrees for the same reason that Myth... Yeah, there we go. Myth's got it. Myth's got it. I was gonna say, I was like, but does Myth know the reason why? Myth does know the reason why. He shouldn't have done the raid for mom hair. Loony. Okay, for all my Final Fantasy XI friends, let me just explain. Loony is talking about a lock style hair in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah. For people that know, what's her name? Or, Alfie's parents. Alfie's mom's hair is a very pretty ponytail. Alfie and Alice, I guess I should say. Both of their moms. Alright, let's go to another auction house. Oh, okay. 1 second, I'm gonna AFK so I can change to the pink dress. Okay, Mac. Where are we at now? Starting to solve I'm missing the I know I have to get, and I know isn't a bit ice or naughty. Okay. Light for naughty. Edith and Sandy. Lightning for naughty. Jeez, I'm missing so many. Ages ballad too. No, not really. Okay, that's not so bad then. Alright, so let's look up Lightning for naughty. Is it in Bashlock? Tell me it's in Bashlock. Southern Sandy. Ew, okay. Bagpipe Cities, everybody. It's an F8. Probably every... I don't know, it's down by the leather? Craft Guild-ish, kinda? What did the 4? Heh. Oh, pretty close then. Tell me you sell the light one too. Tell me you sell the light one too. Yes. Excellent. Bard spell getting is one of the more annoying. I mean, there's many of annoying aspects of gearing a bard. Like, getting the spells is annoying, too. Especially on a slow server. It's limited gil. If you run a share with a ton of gil, you could probably just throw all of it at the auction house and be done in like 5 minutes. You would pay a walker's fee, though. 100%. Alright. The Requiem, Body, Gold Capriccio, or Past the World. Iced or not. 100% need iced or not. And of course, they spread all of them across Vanadil in pairs, it seems like. The Bastock market. Back to Bastock. Let's get out of the bagpipes. Off we go. I think it's gonna be by the music shop, maybe somebody I missed before. I stand corrected. Never mind. Not the music shop at all. It'd be so funny if it's in here. Yeah. The place that I go to sell my Sparks items every day. You let that front door on though. You had darks or not, you sneaky lady. Oh yeah, ho Fubar. Making me thing. I gotta get better at the Yahoo Yahoo. Try to say it more like Okapa-chan. I think she's more like Yahui Yahui. Or Yahui Yahui. A more cute way of saying it. I can't quite get it like she does though. Yeah, no. I'm jumping the gun. I think I got all the spells I could reasonably get. Like, I'd go chase down, like, Falabade and all those other ones. But, like, I wonder how worth it is. And the account's too new to be able to, do the mantra stuff. Is new. Oh, mod garden item. Okay. Oh, I can definitely do a coalition assignment. Probably could sneak into a delve. Trial by ice. Ooh. That's so hard to get into. Maybe this character will get all 40 Amon deets this month. There's a few spells I'd 100% still need to get. Like Finale's number 1. Minuet 4 is number 2. Light Carol's kind of important, and Mage's Ballad's kind of important. You would use Light Carol 1. Sometimes you want to double up on both songs for a double effect, for like a charm resistance. That's definitely not something to ignore. Requiem 5's me, Foul Body's me, all the other ones are me. Probably still go after them as I can. The must-haves really are no longer available, and there's no shops to go for those on. Those are drop items only. So definitely a thing there to worry about. For now, I'm gonna go grab the blinky light in my mod garden while it's on my mind, because that's a 3-day thing before I can get the mondies for that. And then the other one was... might be able to get the Delph. Well, I could get the Delph by myself, but I'd probably rather wait. Either Livy and friends will do that, or me and Livy can duo the solo outside bosses. Maybe like the double attack earring peeps. That would take a lot of time considering. I used to run people through every Zelf zone on my main, and it'd take like maybe 2 hours. Maybe a little longer if people got lost. And I definitely need to still complete the condition for Amboru to be able to get the Turpinder, which enables the extra song. I'm still only playing 2 songs on this bard. And that'll make it a 3rd song bard with 2 out of 4 songs. And then to get the 5th song, that's a whole nother monster I don't even want to think about right now. Be nice if you just hold off on a 4-song bard until you get to Primorn. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen either. Because the Swordy's too hard to reasonably get good points in and complete a Prime, I think, without it. Unless like you have to go for the first step one, even if you'd be throwing it in the trash after. I could be wrong. There's probably people who've been in Swordy now with less and could prove me wrong. But it definitely seems like it's almost like a step necessary. Alright, so for a coalition assignment, let's go to Western Adeline. We should, like, run over somewhere. Lake Warriors Coalition? Probably already have it set, but just in case. Plus, I want to see how many Imperators I have. Oh no, Libby, don't look. You hit 15 again. Oh, good. Okay, good, I can spend them. I'm trying not to let it hit 15, but grab another one. Perfect. Got a few deliveries to make. In particular, just the important one to get the most points is going to be Morimar. Morimar Biv 1. I think the furthest one I'll give most points. Alright, something that. Uh-oh. Is the stream okay? Looks like we are losing frames. It's okay. There. The let me know if anything goes down, anybody. Definitely seems like we dropped a big chunk of frames there now. 3,600 fails, is that it? Be fine. I just got a bunch of chat with them so that the points can keep recharging. I should probably try to set one up with the Inventors Coalition too. Even have the warp set there. I'll probably have some wolf. Yep. This is a very new character. Not a lot is set up yet. Okay, down there. Once you get these warps, you almost forget like the format of the town. Because it's like, oh, blue cups will take me everywhere I need to go. The blood thread one's a lot easier to get than the other two. Do I have that easy grind one? You just run the blood thread till you level it up. Alright, let's switch to my main now. Are we out? Wait, no. Because I can't do the delve, I can't do the... Yeah, I can't do the hot turbo hoop yet. So, before I go to my main though, let's quick see what the Amon each person has for me. I did complete 2 of them? Right? Or no, I only completed 1.3. Still have to do the other 2 pulls from the garden. Mundy's guy I prefer to use is in Bastock Markets, next to Unity and Sparks guy. All nicely packed together. Cozy. I definitely wanted the endorsement ring, but the other items are kind of meh. Let's dump the endorsement ring in a wardrobe. And oh yes, this month's Ambu easier. He's like even simple one. If the simple one's easier, you can just beat that one up. Okay, good. YouTube is back, I think. I'm still dropping a lot of frames. You're definitely having issues with YouTube. Looks like Twitch is running okay, though. rather than wind up getting struck for this one. There's somebody in South America that loves to YouTube strike anybody for playing the Mora theme. It's the only Final Fantasy XI theme that tends to get trouble on YouTube. And it's not even Square Enix because Square Enix doesn't care. They want the games to get streamed. Dang, did my whole internet go out? Nothing's loading now. Nothing in Mara loaded, it's like a ghost town. As I'm still receiving, and the stream is still up. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, now everybody's loaded again. Holy moly. Except for the NPC I need to talk to. Maybe he'll pop in a little bit later. It's Gorpa. My internet's being very laggy right now. Last time I did a computer restart, it was being this bad. Oh yeah, we're losing massive bits now. Holy crap. I might have to do a computer restart, everybody. I'm a little curious about, like, what the normal is for this month. I can't even remember. I know it's goblins for the intense, which is gonna be a fun one. Oh god, auto-transport. Something to be turned on. Take me into another zone with less people's movements. Maybe it'll be less laggy. Probably gonna be just as laggy. If this bad, I don't even know if I could win a fight. Everybody's favorite Void Song dragons. Okay. Oh, we still get Matsui? Nice. Yahoo, yahoo, Mr. Spanky! I have a little bit of a bad technical connection stuff, so we might be doing a computer restart here in a bit. I'm gonna see if it clears up. It's just like a flub in the internet in the local area. I'm starting to think it's the computer needing a restart. Oh, no, throw them away, buddy. There's lots of adventure. We had an ambuscade. Thankfully, there's no death penalty. I mean, there's a weapon called the death penalty, but no XP loss. These people are a bit more brave in these ones. And we're not taking massive amounts of damage. Hit him with a certain legging. I'd be in good shape. Okay. I might actually be in good shape. Alright, then I can get the Aboru heart. Let's go. Yahoo, Maliki! Welcome, welcome! Not getting Oh, I could do Aeolian Edge to that. Let's burst that. Come on, Matsui! Go boom on it with wind magic. You need 5 with 20-something on the clock. I don't know. So I am on the character that's going to be on Rashura, which is currently has a 99 bard. And I've been gearing it out, getting the spells for it. It's still missing about 10 different songs. And now I'm attempting to beat one of the monthly rotating battles to earn a couple of perks from it. That lets me get a new harp, which will let me play extra songs on the team meets. Oh, poor Moro in your converts. You're going to get yourself killed, buddy. There you go. You're that close to getting yourself killed, Koryo. You wouldn't survive that fireball. You wouldn't convert with 30 HP. What about you, Mr. Spanky? What are you up to? I mean, other than watching me. Which I appreciate, by the way. Nice! Are you excited for the Switch 2 coming up? There again. I need to rate macros. I tried to transfer over the ones from my main. I'll try that again. Manage that? Get it in time? Oh geez, never mind. Valley Girl's like Aerial Blade. Oh, I still got a distortion. Hey, Matsui P, rip it up. The old done and poisoning it again. Yeah, the prices of the games kind of annoy me. It seems like that's gonna be the price of the physical copies, or I'm still not 100% sure. But at the same time, I'll tell you this much. If that's the price for it to stop this crazy game burnout, and like games coming out, like horribly, like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet being a buggy mess and everything, and for them to like give the devs enough vacation time and everything, I don't know, $10 might be worth it if I know that. But again, Nintendo's not really notorious for that kind of behavior either. I guess Pokemon definitely shows it. It's not like common with them. That be no song. You, okay. I get all the songs back up again. Oh, 2 of them. That's where he's got all the hate. Indeed. A little more, you guys. That lift. Yeah, Bravely Default 1 is my favorite of those. Like Bravely 2nd and Bravely Default 2 were good games, but they just can't hit the magic that Bravely Default 1 did. And I really enjoy the job selection in Bravely Default 1 as well. Or the asterisks, I guess I should say. Oh, what, the internet's all working fine again now? Internet, did you stop being bad? Wait, no, never mind, you're being bad still. Ah, you are all over the place, internet, what is going on? Oh no, we just healed a bunch. This morning's at 4%, now he's at 8. What's going on, everybody? Need more Requiem. %. Let's go. Nice. Alright, so that should unlock a Borrow access. Now the real question is, after that though, how bad is it gonna be? How much money am I going down to get this harp? It's not super expensive usually, but you never know. I don't know the server super well. Oh yeah, the internet is slow here. Oh, battles seem to run pretty good. Mora is a bit slow. So I just like walk out of Mara and then like warp out and do the Retina. I could probably just warp from here, but there's a Helm Point Crystal right here. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Switch too. With 2 kids, I don't know if I have a choice. I definitely think I'm getting the Switch too. I'm personally excited about the Donkey Kong game, believe it or not. I haven't seen a 3D Donkey Kong game since the Nintendo 64 era. So I'm kind of hype about that for sure. Kinda. I definitely think we're gonna do a restart. Oh my gosh, the hazard warp finally goes. Well, Yashka, Yaho, by the way. We beat up a normal, ambuscade at normal difficulty to unlock access to a Boro stuff. Be able to get the Terpenter and the extra song on the Bard. But, that being said, everybody, I'm gonna do a quick computer restart, okay? I'm really sorry. I know, it's just the internet's being really funky right now, and I think a computer restart will fix things. So you can stay on the channel and just hit the refresh button in a couple minutes, go grab a coffee or whatever. It's probably me 5 minutes. Computer restart's super quick, but I have to get the avatar back up and OBS and everything. So, that's gonna take me a minute. But lots of love, everybody. I will BRB, okay? And I'm 90% sure that the restart, because we had this issue in the past, a couple months ago. And everything got better once I just buttoned down and did a computer restart. It's affecting the game. YouTube went down fully once. Now, I'm sorry everybody for the inconvenience, but stick with me and I will be RB, okay?